been here for almost 100 years. My great-grandfather bought the Wanaka station in 1912, and so we're just going on 5th generation on the farm now. Ripon's a 15-hectare vineyard that's situated on the north-facing escarpments of what we're sitting on here, the terminal moraine, or the terminus of the ancient glacier. And the craft of wine growing is more about taking a piece of land and trying to understand it and understand its potential and how it might express itself, and try and deliver that that voice of the land, or that expression of the land, through the vine into its fruit, and then through a fermentation process into a product that we can then taste and feel and appreciate as a product of a certain place. I guess we get out here every morning and do a bit of hard yakka, do a bit of hand hoeing. Having to do this every morning sort of means that every one of the team, or the whole team, are pretty much one-to-one on the soil every morning. It's just a nice way of seeing, you know, what's going on down there and what needs to be done, and what's living down there, what's not living down there, moisture content, things are getting stressed or not. All that's stuff that, you know, you can do with monitors and computers and stuff, but it's nice actually physically doing it and understanding it yourself and seeing it. So this is the next step in the Ripon story. It's a building that we've been thinking about, the family's been thinking about for 30 years, and been built over the last year. It's all made out of earth from the property, and from timber from the property as well. Which is pretty important, really. If we've created a wine or a product that's very receptive to its surroundings, then it's essential to wrap that wine in its own surrounding. It is, you know, hugely rewarding when you can pull out one of those bottles, you know, 10, 15 years down the track and understand it and see that it was a reflection of the place, the environment of Wanaka, of the season and the year that was, and also the people that were on the land at that time. Yeah, obviously we feel very fortunate that we sort of have this time as custodians of this very special piece of land, and are able to be part of this very special community. And we're you know, just trying to create ways of being able to do that without having too much of an impact on the land, and trying to leave it in a better place from when we found it, and so then the next generations can look after it as well. And I mean that for our family, but I mean that for the rest of Wanaka as well. I think everyone in Wanaka, you know, came here, and just like my great-grandfather, for the same reason, for the place's beauty and its and just the energy that it has, and when you come here you understand that straight away. It's funny, when I came home from Europe after being in this very special place and this very special culture, the first week home it was, you know, asking my family on a daily basis, I mean, do you see that? I mean, can you actually see that? Because it's there, you know, you just feel it, you understand it, it's epic.